Welcome back to this particular video, which is only relevant if you're watching it for not the first time. Today's review, we have the Windowsill's second album, Showboating, which has a particular blue and white design on the front of the album with a indulgent grid. The grid. Just in case you needed to do some measurements of these boat diagrams. We have the title of the album at the bottom, the name of the band at the top, and on the back, this is a particularly tough one to turn around. Oh, at the back, this one's unfortunately been printed upside down, but this one has 6 tracks on side A, 6 tracks on side B, totaling somewhere under 13 tracks. This is Shield Recordings release, going back to 2014, so that's 11 years old. This quintessential album is now 14 years old, probably making you feel like you're about 6. All songs written by Marine Nicotine, except where noted. And we have the personnel of the band, and just the general information that you're going to need if you want to do your homework. If you're not the sort of person to just rest on your laurels, sit back, not care about what's going on, if you want to do some homework about the band, the information's here. And this one, unfortunately, has a squiggle on it, which is very similar to the name of somebody from the band. And talking about the important cover, here's some more info.
Good day, buongiorno. Julia Bart asked me again to tell you something about one of our records. I'm in a band called the Windowsill. This time it's about this record. It's our second record. It's called Showboating. It's been out for quite some time. It's a combination of coincidences and trying to be funny, I guess, which is always the main goal. Because the first album we did, the self-titled, got so many good reviews and everybody was really happy with it. I thought, because I was writing the second record, this one, which was going to be the exact same record, the exact same songs, same tempo, same subjects, everything, same punk rock. So I thought maybe I could do, would be like showboating. That's like the term you do when something is good and you're happy about it, right? So I wanted to call the album Showboating because of that, and also I was feeling that I was making a blueprint of what an album should be, in my opinion. You know, it's something I do every album, you know, a slow song, a fast song, a goodbye song, a song with a motorbike in it. So that was kind of the idea, and so the album was called Showboating. I was gonna do a blueprint kind of illustration on it. Thinking about what kind of illustration, I was thinking of those beautiful speedboats, you know, the Rivas from Italy. If I would ever have a lot of money, I think I would buy one of those first. Even though we don't have a lake outside, I would have it in my garage. Those beautiful boats, beautiful engineering. So yeah, that's basically the story about the artwork. A lot of the artwork, by the way, got destroyed in a post. And so we had to do an alternative cover on silk. I don't even know what it's called, but it's some cheaper material, and it's actually not white on blue, but it's blue on white. I have it somewhere.
Okay, if you've ever held this package in your hand, you'll know it's a heavy one. Let's take a look as to exactly why it's so damned heavy. So inside we have first of all, generally the inside. Secondly, we have a shield recording sticker. A very large windowsill sticker. Maybe you could stick it on your windowsill. We have a download code, absolutely lovely. We have a Shield Recordings flyer thing, which, oh, this is nice. It includes the two Giant Eagles albums as recommendations, which I would indeed recommend for fans of the Windowsill, but I probably don't need to tell you that. We have more Windowsills releases shown here. Very good. We have a very large, colourful insert, which includes, of course, the people from the band. More info, and on the back, the words from the songs, just in case. Oh, you really need to know what the words are for your karaoke party. It's all written here in black and white and blue. And also inside is a poster of Showboating, and on the back, for the album which came out after this, Make Your Own Kind of Music. That's a lovely album too. Very, very good album actually. Definitely worth giving your ears a go around that one. And this is the physical media of the music. If you're expecting to find music, this is where you're going to get it. So this one is blue, which I don't know if you noticed, is a general theme of the album. It's very blue. We have a side A on this, nope, that's a side B, and a side A on this side, but both sides are present with the record. It's such a nice blue. This is one of those records I could just gaze at for a while before listening to. Thankfully this is one of those records where they could be bothered to print the track listing on the label, not just some silly design, which is something that I always appreciate it when people do that. Very nice. Let's give it a little bit of a listening to see if it's up to the standard that I've come to expect from the Windowsill. Although, of course it is. Idiots, of course it is. Terrific. Unfortunately, I've got some bad news about this album by the Windowsill. Some damn bad news! This isn't the Windowsill's best album, because they actually don't have a best album. Because all 4 albums of theirs are exactly as good as each other. Just this week, on my terrific journeys to work, I've been listening to all albums by the Windowsill. And the first album is as good as the 4th. It's as if they're all recorded on the same day and written at the same time. As consistent as the oil floats on the water in the North Sea. As consistent as my children putting out too many forks at dinner time and not enough knives. Just consistent.
Look, like I said, I found it blue on white. It's not even a cheaper material like I thought. I mean, it's just a normal sleeve, only the colors are vice versa.
Song-wise, there is one song on this which stands out to me, and it's the song that I think of when I think of this album. It's track 2, Slaved Away, which I didn't actually know was called Slaved Away. I always thought it was called like 9 to 5 or something like that, but apparently it's called Slaved Away. What a song! A really good song. So check out that song. You could probably find it on the Spotifys, on the YouTubes and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely terrific. You mark my words, it's absolutely terrific.
Favorite songs? Has to be Motorbike. Motorbike is our most popular song on the streamers. So yeah, that one. Smiling Back at Me. I'm gonna, do this again. I like this. Smiling Back at Me. It's one of our live songs. Same goes for Cold, Lonely, and Sad. Then this one is funny. Phone Call Away. This record was actually has been banned on Spotify for a while because of bot streams, artificial streams. I don't know. That was because this song, "Phone Call Away," was picked up by some bot streamer. I don't know the exact explanation for it, but actually we had to mail back and forth with Spotify and CD Baby for about 4 months, and then the album got reinstated when they found out nobody makes any money of this. So please just keep it online, please. Anyway, yeah, that's it. So Motorbike, play that live, and maybe 2 and 3 other songs. So that's it.
If I had to give this record a rating out of many, I'd give it a tough consideration of being a solid 14 out of many. It's a good 14 out of many album. I can't say enough good things about the Windowsill. Although one thing I can say about the Windowsill, in considering their pop-punk style, I think that on the punk colour wheel, they're at the exact opposite end from Leftover Crack. That's what I've discerned. And also, if you consider that the Windowsill are blue, the opposite side on the colour wheel from blue, of course, would be orange. So I designate the Windowsill as a blue band and Leftover Crack as an orange band. So you can take that thought to bed and enjoy it in your sleep.
Thank you, Julie Bart, again. New record being mixed right now. Hopefully out before the summer. Let's hope on that. Okay, ciao.
Thank you very much for checking out my thorough review of this top album. By the windowsill. That's the sort of thing they might say in America, but in England, where I live, they say, by the windowsill. So that's just the sort of thing people might say. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to not swim in the winter outside, because it's going to be too cold for you. Even if you put on some extra clothes, you might think that's a smart idea, but you're just going to get colder, yeah? It might not make any sense. You might be thinking, oh my god, this is blowing my mind, but it's absolutely true. Extra clothes while swimming in the winter will make you colder. Just don't even bother, yeah? Just go swimming. Just go swimming at the swimming pool. Just go swimming in April. Go swimming any other time. Just don't go swimming in the winter outside unless you're somewhere like Barbados or Malaysia, or maybe in the north of Australia. So I'll see you next time. All the best, guys. Coochie coo.
Thank you ever so much for watching my very good video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Very Good channel and come back next week for another very good video. A video to watch. Now, it's a good video.